学校帰り駅前角のパチンコ屋同級生のみちるが座っているけど目が合わない
Hey, it's Steve. Welcome back to Clear Direct, the extremely jet-lagged version. Oh my gosh, I'll get to that in a second. But I'm so excited because it finally showed up. My LIFT Aviation carbon fiber helmet with a Lightspeed Zulu headset integrated into it. I've got my F-15 helmet right here because we're going to talk about how I tried to integrate it for general aviation and why it didn't really work out. Oh my gosh, we got in late last night from Tokyo. That was quite the experience. I was trying to save a buck and non-rev, all 5 of us out there, just on open seats, right? And going out there was fine. We were getting ready to come home and then the earthquake happened and then the tsunami warnings and of course the tragic crash between the A350 and the Japanese Coast Guard Dash 8. Prayers to the family of those folks that lost their lives. Good on Japan Airlines and the Japanese people, and the culture is just awesome. How they just paid attention to all the instructions and were so orderly and everybody got off. So thank goodness for that. But that was a crazy couple days trying to get home, but thanks to ANA eventually got us home, all 5 seats. So that aside, the F-15 helmet here, this is an HGU 55P helmet, which I used when I wasn't flying the joint helmet mounted cueing system, the JHEMIX with all the cool displays integrated in the helmet. This was my kind of backup helmet, and the helmet I used when I went cross country, and the helmet I used when I used night vision goggles. So let's talk a little bit about this and why I wasn't able to use it. It's got a dark visor. I also had a high contrast yellow visor as well as a clear visor. I've got the NVG brackets right here and here. I could probably unscrew those and remove those. I wouldn't need them anymore. Speaking of removing hardware, I had the bayonet brackets right here that would grasp onto the oxygen mask, so I didn't need those, so I took that off. But of course there's a microphone in here, and military helmets use a different impedance than general aviation. And that was the big reason. When I first started flying with this helmet, it had speakers inside there, but then maybe 15 years ago, the Air Force developed the Axis system from Whetstone Technologies. And these were custom poured, molded, you know, into my ear, and they just had a really, really good seal. It was all passive noise reduction. There was no active noise reduction in the F-15. I thought I'd get cute and try to figure out what the impedance was and try to wire it for general aviation. You can see I took a bass guitar cord, which actually fits into general aviation, and wire these up. But what about push to talk and a boom mic? So I was just gonna use the Nomad In-Flight Mic Pro boom mic, which I'm really happy with. I've been using those for years. Stuck it on one of those 3M kind of hook and loop connectors right there. So I was just gonna have a boom mic and then use the audio from that. But with the impedance, just didn't work out. So I reached out to LIFT Aviation and had a conversation with them about measurements. Full disclosure, they provided me this helmet. So thank you very much for sponsoring this episode. And I'm really, really excited to be one of the LIFT Aviation pilots, because it's gonna be a crazy, crazy year coming up in 2024, because I just started the bogey. Fingers crossed, clear. We got the airworthiness inspection coming up in just a few days. So I am trying to get my head right and get my circadian rhythm right so that I can do everything safely. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it. They give you a lot of choices with respect to colors and finish and headset, and then of course the visors. Let's see what we got here. Woo. So it looks like a visor cover right here. And let's check out the first actual visor. Okay, dark visor right here. Looks good, smoke colored or kind of a charcoal gray. But I think there's a fancy red one showing up. It should match the color of paint scheme of the bogey. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks sick. Oh yeah. Okay, get this cleaned up a little bit for the moment of truth. Oh yes. All right, we've got a glossy carbon fiber to match the carbon fiber panel, and the carbon fiber on my wingtips. Really lightweight. And of course, we've got the Lightspeed Zulu headset. Oh yes. Other option obviously was size, and then of course what side I wanted the boom mic on. You could get it without integrated headset as well, but I chose the boom mic to go on the left side. I had 2 sizes of boom mics options, so I opted for the longer one. I told them that I would like the cable to come out the right side of the helmet because I'm going to be flying left seat, and my connections are off to my right side. And then I really like this quick disconnect feature of the nape strap, or the chin strap right there that goes back to the nape. So that's super, super nice. It feels a little bit lighter than my F-15 helmet. It's got some vents right there, and you can see that kind of cool green Colroyd protecting life and motion. Crumple, absorb, protect. Okay, there's a button right here, and then a strap with the button that goes over that. It's just like my snowboard helmet. So that should retain the strap for the visor. So let's go ahead and put that on. Like a glove. Oh, it feels so good. And I really like how the rest of your helmet can disconnect right there. If this ever breaks, you want to get this serviced or whatnot, you just quick disconnect it. All right, let's take a quick peek at this. So there's power, and then left and right volume, Bluetooth, and then volume up, volume down, pretty simple. And then of course batteries go right here. And then if you need a 3.5 millimeter audio input right there. Now this is just a standard Lightspeed Zulu, and I really like the quality of the cable here compared to the Bose. The Bose is a little more rubberized. It's a little bit thinner on the A30 versus the A20, and the rubber kind of retains some memory there. So this is really, really soft, but very, very durable at the same time. All right, let's see if there's anything else in the box. Looks like this might be a helmet bag. Yes. Ooh, more goodies. Oh, batteries even. And then you got your 3.5 millimeter audio input cord, as well as a clip. User manual. And then of course you got your Lightspeed ANR helmet installation quick start guide. Good. Oh yeah. All right, let's talk about the reasons I'm gonna be wearing a helmet. Number one, flight test. Is it required in flight test? Absolutely not. Is it smart? Absolutely. Hey, I built this airplane. I'm a first-time home builder, so I'm gonna be wearing a helmet. Number two, it's required for STOL drag competitions, which I want to participate in, so might as well get the helmet now. Number three, any sort of higher risk missions after flight test and non-STOL drag missions, I'm going to be wearing a helmet, right? I already said that I'm going to be taking a crawl, walk, run philosophy to learn in the backcountry, which I still am going to do. So you're going to be seeing me wear this quite a bit in the future. Hottest days, low risk missions, probably not going to wear it. That's fine. But higher risk missions, I'm going to be wearing a helmet. There you have it. Thanks so much to LIFT Aviation for this new awesome helmet. To get your own, you can go to liftaviationusa.com. And I'm so excited to get this into the bogey, get into the backcountry. But first, flight test. I'm going to be doing a full deep dive series on the new task-based flight test program. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Till next time, it's Steve. You're cleared direct.